The new Spider-Man has been cast, you guys. It's Tom Holland, 19 years old. You guys know him from Wolf Hall as well as Billy Elliot, the stage musical. And apparently they're going to begin filming, and he will also be, we will first see Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War, and then of course he will have all his different standalone films. And I was looking at the comment section. Before I tell you what people are saying, I want to know what you guys think about the new casting choice. I didn't really know who he was. But that's
literally
cool. I like it.
I'm surprised. I thought Drake was the new Spider-Man.
I know.
No. I just play him on TV.
Which is crazy because before we began working today, you were showing us a video of you and Stan Lee, which was so cool. And you are a great Peter Parker.
Day saved, problem solved, point me. Why don't you look happy?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but you felt like because they went 19, they definitely, and you're 28, that was...
Yeah, I mean, I get to be Spider-Man. It's still cool.
Yeah, that's pretty great. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens and then they pick someone who's like just in a different demo, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Well, I'm totally stoked that they went young because that's the Spider-Man that I grew up with. That's the Spider-Man that I do on Ultimate Spider-Man is the high school Spider-Man. So I'm stoked that they went young, and I'm glad that they went a little more unknown, you know, because I don't know, when you see a big star take over such an iconic role, you kind of, I don't know, not everybody's Robert Downey Jr.
Agreed.
Not everybody can do that. You kind of see, that's why I'm kind of worried about Batman and Ben Affleck, because it's like, oh man, I'm so familiar with Ben Affleck.
Right.
And now, I'm so familiar with Batman that I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to suspend my disbelief? So I'm kind of glad that they went with who they went with.
Yeah, and I feel like he looks like a Peter Parker. When I saw his face, and I was like, oh, that looks like Peter Parker. Yeah, as a producer, what did you think?
Yeah, the young, innocent look, you know, that's what he needs.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure, he's going young, especially if you want to call it Spider-Man Jr. You could do that. You know, if Spider-Man, the original title is like, you know, they already have a copyright on it, you could do Spider-Man Jr. with that.
And I will crush that Spider-Man, and then that other Spider-Man, and all the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's never been brooding, and I don't know, I think in the past few movies he's sort of been so serious and so, I'm Spider-Man, I'm so tortured. It's like, no, you're not. You're just a high school kid that was on a field trip, and like, now you have to deal with this. Like, now you have to deal with this. Like, that's I think what they're trying to go for in this new Spider-Man is that like, hey, this young kid just is dealing with high school things, and now he's a superhero.
Another thing about going with an unknown is like, all those things, like I literally have like no frame of reference if this is going to be a good or a bad choice yet.
Right.
And you get to start with that blank slate.
And what's interesting,
all we know is he can dance.
The producer said that they saw a lot of young actors, and they said that this particular actor completely knocked it out of the park in the screen test. So that's what really sold the
Well,
producers.
you put anybody in a Spider-Man costume, and they're going to do well.
Right. Not a lot of face acting.
Yeah.
A lot of people were outraged because they were hoping, a lot of people were hoping for a racially diverse Spider-Man, somebody that was Latino or mixed race or black.
Miles Morales would
exactly.
I think it's too early for that, though. You know, I mean, I think we need to see this Spider-Man before we see a Spider-Man that's going to become part of the Avengers universe. Then we can.
Your buddy Stan Lee pretty much said the same thing. Quote, I wouldn't mind if Peter Parker had originally been black, a Latino, an Indian, or anything else, that he stay that way. He goes on to say, but we originally made him white. I don't see any reason to change that. And he goes on to say in the email, because other people were suggesting that, you know, why don't you have Spider-Man be gay and not be straight? And he went on to say, again, I can make other superheroes that are gay or are black, but I want them to be true to their origination and not change later on. Do you think that you can change them later on, or
no? I don't think so. I think that there's such a core fan base, you know, and I mean, there's superheroes that speak to all of those, all of those. I mean, we have our black Latinos, our gay superheroes. We have everything, especially I mean in the Marvel and DC universe. But yeah, I mean, I think that's like changing Mickey Mouse. Like all of a sudden, Mickey Mouse is a dog, actually. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Or Princess Leia is a dude. Yeah, like,
just create a new character.
Yeah, it's like Prince Leia now. Like, no, sorry.
You know, Marvel does reboots all the time, and I think if you're that's a time to do it, like a full reboot. I mean, you can have those conversations. Like, they had a Lady Thor. So, like, you can do it. And I think, like with anything, you have to make those decisions. I don't see any reason why they couldn't be. I think you'd have to have a reason for making them that way.
Yeah. Okay, we want to hear what you guys have to say. Keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.